Alright, should be up and running. I should probably stop starting all my videos like that, but hello to all you crazy people out there and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA! Good stretch. Pokemon Legends ZA. I have just, as of like 1 minute ago, finished getting all of my points necessary for catching Rayquaza. We just gotta make a donut now. I did that by going into a Marshtomp, a water water zone, water wild zone. So it had Marshtomp, Barbonicle, and Staryu. I finally got me a shiny alpha Marshtomp. That took way too long. Should have put him in a heal ball, but I didn't want to. It took like a bit just to get this. For some reason, the shiny alpha that kept popping up was Barbonicle and Staryu, especially Barbonicle. It kept giving me a lot of Barbonacles, and then it would give me Staryus if I was trying to reset for it. It just never gave me a Marshtomp. It did give me a shiny Marshtomp, but it wasn't an alpha, and that only happened once. Actually, the first time it was a shiny Swampert. And then a shiny Marshtomp. But at the same time I got a shiny Marshtomp, I reset a couple more times, and then it gave me a shiny alpha Marshtomp. So I think it was like 3 more resets. As me just like resetting in the map, not like resetting the game. But we did get the things that we wanted. I also got me another shiny Staryu. Now we can get our shiny alphas here. I think the one we have isn't an alpha, right? It's just a regular Staryu. Yeah, it's just a regular shiny Staryu. So that's perfect. Now we have 2 alphas. Oh. I got 3. Okay, well. Dinosaur box. Need that for our home decks anyway. But if you're asking why it took me so long to do this, it's because I just didn't want to play the game. I have not been anxious about playing Pokemon for a while now. Anything just dealing with the Pokemon themselves, I'm happy with. Like, if I can just play and enjoy the Pokemon, I'd be fine. But it's the grinding part of it that deters me from wanting to play it. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but it wasn't. So, we can't even use him as a Mega yet because his stone is locked behind ranked battles, which hasn't even reached that season yet. Let's see, we're going to fight Rayquaza. We're going to want an ice. Actually, he'll get rid of all of his flying weaknesses. So we'll just want a straight dragon type. Dragon or fairy? I guess you'll be fine then. We'll stick with fairy. Yeah, we'll stick with fairy. These steals could also work, but let's also get our big guy back. I'm happy I could finally use my Garchomp or Groudon. Oh yeah, Corbu just called me to meet them at the hotel because again I just got the 100,000 points that I needed, which I didn't know was 100,000 until I started questing out and trying to get berries and stuff. Speaking of berries, level 3 berries plus level 3 big haul, busted. I got so many berries from just one run. An unbelievable amount of berries. I don't even remember if I got in the gold Pokeball for that. I don't think I did. I think because I was in a large hyperspace, right? I was in the large hyperspace. I couldn't find the gold Pokeball. I just got all the berries from regular Pokeballs and, yeah, just regular Pokeballs. And I got so many berries. So, I know it's kind of a waste if you don't get the gold Pokeball, but how many I was getting, and because it was a large hyperspace in the sewers at that, I was not going to find the whatchamacallit, the golden Pokeball. I don't know why I wants me to go back to Hotel Z first. I thought they said meet him at, did they say meet at Hotel Z? I guess so. I thought they said meet him at the crime syndicate or whatever. Everyone's here. At last we'll have the recipe. I'll be able to make the donut that will lead it right to Rayquaza. Do you have to wait for Mr. Corbu? Can we just go to the Red Syndicate and ask them to tell us what we need to know? Settle down, Ancho. Let's be patient. Oh, hang on, Corbu. Is he coming? Philippe is the only one who usually goes. Oh, am I not welcome? Hello, Reloganasha. perfecting this recipe took the sweat and toil of the entire Red Syndicate. Please listen closely. Craft the donut properly. Its flavor scores must meet or exceed the following values. You need at least 120 points in sweet, 40 points in spicy, 340 points in sour. There's because of at least 40 points in bitter and 390 points in fresh. Going to pause the stream on Mozilla there. That way I can get the ingredients. We've got a secret ingredient for you too. The donut's color has to match Rayquaza's green. So I procured the apex of culinary verdure. What green dye. Wouldn't that happen if the maximum thing is oil anyway? Or bitters color. Arboliva? Yeah, Arboliva oil. Is she in this game? I don't think she is. Yeah, they aren't in this game. I guess they at least mentioned, so... Wait, we're using it because it's green? Sure, no sense making things complicated. The Arboliva oil will make your donut so tasty the experience will be, well, out of this world. So this is finally the day. Ansha's story is about to reach its grand finale. I sure talk a lot when I'm supposed to have specific stuff. If I wasn't recording this, how would I know the flavor profile needed? We'll be cheering for you from the headquarters for America. Go get them. I like it better when y'all just say what I need and leave. I'll be up on the roof. Can't wait to see your masterpiece, Ansha. Yeah, give me like a minute. I highly doubt I don't have the required donuts. I haven't had to grind for donuts yet, so... Alright, it wanted 120 in sweet, 40 in spicy, 340 in sour. So sour is the biggest hurdle, which would be you. Is there sour that is good sour and other stuff? Yeah, sour and sweet. So let's do this one. Or the spicy. How much spicy do we need? How much spicy? 40 and spicy, so we don't even eat that. Okay, so don't do that. Do this one then. 340 and sour, so then that should be enough for you. How much fresh? 390 and fresh. Okay. Let me see. Actually, I think we can just use this one. $340 in sour, $390 in fresh. If I do this, 340 is complete in sour, 40 in spicy, which we don't need too much in that. Spicy, so that'd be you. 120 in sweet. That'd be you. Hold on. Which one did we get that gave fresh? Is it that thing? Hold on. Take away this. Give away that. How much is sweet? 120? We don't need that much. What gives a little sweet? There we go. Still need some more sour. We need the sour and fresh. Yeah. Then we need sweet and spicy and bitter. 40 and bitter, 40 and spicy. So we need something that's bitter and spicy within this. Now, do we want to use that? Because I'm pretty sure we can probably get something a little better, right? We have something that's a little more controlled. It's not as rare of a berry. Not particularly, no. There's nothing that gives both of them. I mean, do we ever use this berry? Not really. I guess no reason to overcomplicating it. Let's just make it. I want to be done with this. Have fun making your berry. A delta shaped donut. Emerald green power. and Mega Power Conservation. Okay. I've done it. Here it is. The key to meeting Rayquaza. Delta Old Fashioned Donut. Wow, I should when we first met you. I never would have guessed you'd end up all the way here. And now Karina's waiting on the roofs to go face your final challenge. You started us off this legendary story, Asha. Time to go get your happy ending. Thank you, and Renault too. I know you three can do it. Let me see. I guess we'll be using you, Miss Floette. Going to the rooftop. Hello, crazy lady. Oh, hello, big portal. That is a big portal. Okay. I'm just counting on his time to leap into hyperspace, leaving us to find Rayquaza. And that's good, I guess. Doesn't give a whole lot of time. If I tried to use a different donut, would it stop me? Nothing but Delta Fashion would get us right into the hyperspace, leaving us. Yep. So why ask? I guess if you want to change your mind about going in, you're going to battle Rayquaza, catch it, and make Ansha's dream come true. Oh, what kind of Pokeball should we use for him? I don't have a green Pokeball, I don't think. We could use a Beast Ball, maybe. I think a Beast Ball would be cool. It'd be pretty unique, because I don't think there's any other way to catch her Rayquaza in a Beast Ball. It wasn't released as a raid in Scarlet and Violet, to my knowledge. This is the Sky Pillar, right? I guess this space is taking the shape of a place related to Ansha's story. I'm gonna go meet and battle the very first Pokemon that ever Mega Evolved. It isn't just Ansha's dream that's coming true, mine is too. So was Lucario the first to Mega Evolve with a trainer and Rayquaza just the first to Mega Evolve, period? I don't remember the story. We'll start with you, because you have Ice move, which will be hyper effective at the start. I think that's the best bet, right? I don't have an Ice type particularly. I guess we could use you because you have Head Smash, but Head Smash will just kill yourself. We don't want you to kill yourself. Could always do him with his Core Enforcer. We'll stick with my Jaws. He'll be fine. Alright, Rayquaza, show yourself. I want to get this DLC done with. Look, up in the sky. Something's coming. You say something as if you just don't know it was Rayquaza. Why are you coming in such a dramatic fashion, my friend? Rayquaza appeared. You don't say. Alright, well. Hyper Voice, Outrage. First she has Dragon's Ascent too. You ready for a massive attack? No. just gonna keep attacking. Yeah, I think that was Draco Meteor. Alright, Mr. Delta Stream Mega Rayquaza. You're no longer weak to... hyper weak to ice, you're just normal weak to it. We gotta let our Mega run out. Ow, what the frick? No, that's why I had to make it run out. You can't really use Light of Ruin. That'll just knock us out. Ow. Alright. Alright, well. Oh shit. See what he's doing there. I'm gonna try Light of Ruin. I'm pretty sure it's gonna kill me. Yep, this one shots me. Alright, so I can't use Light of Ruin. And then we use Moonblast and Draining Kiss. Wish you didn't have to reposition yourself every single time, but where did Rayquaza go? Hello. Why am I stuck? Hello? Oh, he's pulling me in. Ow, if you're gonna kill yourself anyway. Ow. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. I kind of want to change from Floette because I can't use Light of Ruin. I can't use for Alligator because he'll just get one shot by Outrage. The Floette just kills herself. I guess if I dodge Hyper Voice better, then we'll be fine, but Outrage does so much damage. Yeah, it was definitely Draco Meteor. I can see it coming that time. The Twister and Draco Meteor. Dragon's Ascent Hyper Voice. Outrage. This guy has all the stuff. I guess we'll just start with Outrage because he's going to one-shot us anyway. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get you in here for a little bit. You'll be tanky at least. I know Rock Blast won't do anything, but yeah, it really didn't do anything. What about Heavy Slam? That's this. Wait, Precipice? Oh, because you're still a flying type, you just don't have the weakness of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Switching. What was that, Hyper Beam? Ow. Wish your recoil was a set amount and not a I'm going to kill you regardless amount. Oh, use Light of Ruin by mistake. Do we just want to use for Alligator? I feel like, yeah. The Floette doesn't help me. She's immune to the attacks, but that's about it. Her main damaging move kills her. Hello. Can we get rid of this or something? Try to recall you. Obnoxious. Yeah, for alligator, she's better for this. I mean, if he isn't immune, he just does a crap ton of damage without needing to kill himself to do it. Your damage is stupid for alligator. Well, Floet made it unnecessarily difficult. Alright, Beast Ball. Time to catch Rayquaza. Yeah, I know. Beast Ball. We could do a Friend Ball. No, it is basically the perfect color. If not friend, then why friend shaped? Beast Ball doesn't fit you at all. It just, I thought it would be cool to have you in there, but Friend Ball, on the other hand, is basically screaming your name. Beast Ball would be cool, though. How many people can say they caught him in a Friend Ball? How many people can say they caught him in a Beast Ball? We'll do a Friend Ball. It's just the perfect color. I didn't think I had a green Pokeball. Green with red and yellow. Yeah, it's just too perfect. You really did it, Renault. You caught Rayquaza. For what? How many times have I caught Rayquaza? Emerald, Ruby, Omega Ruby, Sun and Moon, or just Ultra Sun and Moon. So I guess only one of them because you need two. So just Ultra, whichever one he is. I forget which one he came in. Was he in Diamond and Pearl? I don't remember. Either way, not the first time. I can already imagine Ansha's smile when she hears the news. Saying, because remember, we caught Rayquaza from Ansha. You don't get to keep it for yourself. Well, yeah. What are you implying here? Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Ansha's been waiting for this moment. Yeah, but we already know we're going to keep Rayquaza. As if the game would say, now give away your legendary. You don't get to keep it. No, you're back. How did it go with Rayquaza? Farmer note. Goodness. Hello, Rayquaza. What an honor it is to stand before such a fine Pokemon. And it never could have happened if I hadn't met Team Izzy. I owe you all so very much. No, not at all. You made this happen, Ansha. That is right. Who else could have crafted such remarkable donuts? If you say so. What's the matter? It's nothing really. I just felt a small pang when I realized that once I give request to my dear mama, it'll be to hang up my apron as your donut chef. Why would you have to stop? What? But As long as Hyperspace Lumios is still around, we'll want to keep exploring it. And we'd never keep you from seeing your mom, but didn't you say she'd be busy on a shoot for a while longer? In short, please keep Ansha's Donuts open for us. I don't know what to say. You know, Ansha, I've been thinking, and I've got a question for you. Why do you want to give Rayquaza to your mom again? I thought that such a mighty Pokemon would be a fitting gift from my mighty mama. That's a wonderful thought for a present, but what would happen after you gave it to her? Well, I'd like to give her more mighty Pokemon, but I suppose Rayquaza would be a hard act to follow. And I admit I'm not as excited to seek them out as I was to meet Rayquaza. I think you've already got plenty of wonderful gifts you could give to Diantha. I do? What kind of gifts? Really? Y'all are talking this kid out of giving her a Rayquaza. Just so I can keep it my stories? That's right. Think about it. There are people in Pokemon and you might never meet, even if you live in the same city at the same time. But we managed to meet and we did something amazing together. That's all quite true, but are you sure dear mama would be happy with my story as a gift? How could she not love that? If I were in her shoes, I'd be straight up crying tears of joy. All I know is that I'm thrilled when my little sister shares her stories with me. I would take the Rayquaza personally, but you know, that's just me. Well, I would very much like Mama to know about everything I've done here in Lumios. You could tell her that and give her the Rayquaza. But I'd hate to worry by letting her know I've been slipping out of Hotel Richissime. Oh, that. Don't worry, Diantha knows. What? According to Gisante, yep. Oh, well, then I suppose I can rest easy. Pardon me for leaving you out of the conversation, my dear Rayquaza. On my journey to find you, I've met such lovely people and done such exciting things. And I can't wait to tell my dear mama all about it. It's all thanks to you, really. What does he say, kid or she? One day I will become a Pokemon trainer and I'll present you to mama myself. Until then, would you please look after dear Rayquaza for me, Renault? Until then. So I'm supposed to trade him to you eventually? Thank you ever so much. The DLC is complete, right? I'll be your coach, Ansha. I can train you up and pay in donuts. Deal? Deal. In the end, I gave dear mama 2 gifts. The first was an array of donuts made with all my love. The second was a book telling the story of my adventures with Team MZ. So we aren't even going to see Diantha? Mama looks so very happy. She even asked for more donuts by the dozen, along with just as many new chapters of my story. What could I say but yes, my friends in Team MZ and I will have to continue our thrilling exploits. I thought that really is going to show Diantha. But for now, this concludes the story of how I, Ansha, came to meet the fine Rayquaza. I'm sure we'll live happily ever after with plenty more stories to come. And when she's older, in about 20 years, she wants Rayquaza, but this game will never progress past today. So, essentially, Rayquaza is ours forever. And now you unlock special scans, which requires you to get 25,000 points per scan with a random scan, which I don't think you can reset for, to my knowledge. But I don't know. I was going to experiment and see if you can, or if it was just always hard-coded to do that after you, like, does it do a backup save every time you do a scan? Morning, Sunshine. Prepare to be astounded, kid. We've got a special new system we want you to take a spin. Cut to my office and I'll tell you all about it. See you soon. Start special scanning. Well. Head to the... Oh god, there's more side quest. Why? Why is it Questartica? Where's the crime syndicate? Isn't this? No. Somewhere around here. Here it is. What does Quasartico want? Banguru! Or should I call you Hokosha? Escorts me? Good escorts. Get ready to start special scanning. Okay, let me explain. You know how pockets of fire system are still appearing? Some of them are unlike any we've seen so far. So we developed a system to locate distortions that lead to these new pockets of hyperspace. We call it the special scan system. Because you couldn't come up with a better name. Well, I say we, but it was the fine eggheads at Quasartico who did the developing. When we run in a special scan, it should pinpoint a rare distortion that leads to an unknown pocket of hyperspace lumios. But the system's not quite ready, which is why I need you go do some hyperspace survey tests so we can get enough data to run a special scan. Didn't... Oh, there it is, 25,000. I want to say it doesn't say how to do the thing, so... Quasartico, what do you want? It's gonna be a short string. I guess I could do the experiment on string. What do you want? Renaud, I stand before you today with the most desperate request, and I'm afraid that it's a personal one. You see, I must get a certain Pokemon for my daughter's birthday. You actually must have a Mimikyu. That's a special scan. I tried explaining that Mimikyu or Noctowl are perhaps not the best Pokemon for a young child to look after. She replied that if didn't I get her one, she would insist I give back my precious hair tie. Yes, the hair tie is in fact a gift for my daughter. Crafted by hand, quilting merite wool to create an adorable wool of art. It is what people know me by. It has become part of my very identity. How can I have her take it back? Unfortunately, Mimikyu are not found in the Kalos region, but perhaps in Hyperspace Lumios you might just be able to find one here, one there. If you do find a Mimikyu, please would you catch it and allow me to gift it to my daughter? Oh. Yeah, it's a unfortunate request. What is this? Side mission detected. Unidentified Megastone detected. Let's go see what that is, I guess. I don't know if... I probably need to make another donut. Hotel Z has 2 exclamation marks. Why? What's going on here? Naveen and What's-Her-Face. Hey, I was tidying up AZ's room and I found something interesting. It's called a prison bottle. What's wrong, Hoopa? Could hearing about that bottle have frightened you? I wonder what could be the matter. Hey, emergency. This weird distortion suddenly appeared. There's some bizarre energy pouring out of it. It doesn't seem to be connected to Rogue Mega Evolution, but still. It is at the center of the power makes my hair stand on end. There's something deep inside the distortion right where the energy readings are strongest, and it looks like Hoopa. But yeah, you'd better get on this. Get surveying. A Hoopa distortion? What in the world is going on? Excuse me, Tani, Renaud. I have a feeling that whatever has Hoopa so afraid is related somehow to the strange distortion. Hoopa seems uneasy at the mere mention of another Hoopa. I hear you. Since it affects Hoopa, let's consider this request as coming from Asha. My gut tells me you should hold on to the prison bottle just in case, and my gut is right about 20% of the time. Those aren't good odds. You seal away the power of certain Pokemon long ago, so this is what makes Hoopa unbound. Perhaps you should get your gut checked. I say you'd better go scope out the distortion. Hopefully that can get Hoopa at ease too. The Jin Unbound. The Jin Unbound. Because Hoopa is a genie, so... Drat, did I leave it back at home? Now, Renaud, would you mind if I asked you for a favor? My second thought, Ansha might be just the person I need. Gosh, I was wondering if Hubu would be able to help me with something. I'm afraid not. Hubu's power is not to be misused as anyone's personal errand service. But don't you sometimes ask Hubu to help bring my luggage here from Jisame because it would have caused a stir if I had been seen lugging it through Lumiose myself. I'll tell you what my dear mama taught me. One mustn't expect others to do their work for them. I suppose you have a point. I've relied a great deal on Renog and the others. But sometimes I have to take matters into my own hands. They'll psych me up for with a battle Renog, an all-out one. I'll be outside when you're ready. Okay, I guess. Hoop and I will continue. Come watch. I'd love to see what it's like when Naveen gets serious. I came here to make a donut. Let me do that. We need to do a... Do we want to do a red donut? Those are offensive, right? Yeah. Offensive, defensive donut? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Let's see what kind of stats we get. Special attack, move power, and resistance to fighting. I think we can do this one. Full power. Resistance to dragon and defense power. Alright. Now, I heard from the grapevine that Miss Karina will be on the roof. Apparently there were 3 exclamation marks. Here, no, connects a favor, one trainer to another. Thanks, teammate. Well, the favor I want to ask you is this. Face me in a real Pokemon battle, one-on-one, Lucario and Lucario, no holds barred. Again? Didn't we already do that? No, I guess not. Talk to me when all on your team is a single Lucario ready to explosive battle. This is how you get Lucario right, Z. Blah, blah, blibbity, blah. Blibbity, blibbity, blah. I forgot he Mega Evolves himself. He doesn't need an item. Doesn't he? Actually, doesn't he? No, he doesn't. It's so weird. Rayquaza not needing an item to Mega Evolve. Just needs to know Dragon Ascent. Anywho. Lucario. I have 2 of you. You are my physical Lucario. You are my own Lucario. I guess we'll do our physical Lucario. And let's put everyone else back. One, two, three, four. Where's the other one at? Did it go backwards? It went backwards. Okay, so I should have started here. Oh well. Looks good, maybe? Kinda, sorta, yeah. At last, looks like we're both ready. Let's get this battle going. I guess. You might beat me since Lucario Z is stronger, but we'll see. It's your own Lucario versus your own Lucario. And I do have to be careful. Let's give it her all. She's just gonna Mega Evolve right off the bat. I still wish I had her form of Mega Evolution. She just jumps up so dramatically. I think we want to Mega Evolve to avoid close combat or Aura Sphere, maybe. Okay. Focus Blast. Okay. That came out super fast. I think we dodged it. Cool. We just had to dodge Focus Blast. I guess we could have also worn out her timer if we really wanted to. What an explosive battle. I could tell that both Lucario didn't hold anything back. With strong bounce like that, you shouldn't have any trouble putting this Mega Stone to good use. Cool. I wonder if you could only get him at the end of the game. As long as Pokemon and trainers show each other kindness and give each other courage, the world will be full of smiles. Thanks, Renault. That was a great battle. Battling you brought back good memory too. A match a few years ago that lives in my heart. But against a trainer from Kalos. I'm really glad I came out to Lumios to get to meet you and the rest of the team. Let's battle against the times, Military. Would love a rematch too. Alrighty. Back to the box with you. I don't remember if it was you. Were you in my team? I guess, maybe? You know who I want? I want my Garchomp back. And put you away. We need to put our Venusaur back. I think he goes here, right? Yeah, that looks about right. Need to get rid of you. We'll put you in a sort box for now. Same with you. Whom I think can level up actually. Or evolve rather. Yep. Cool, that gives us an Alpha Marsh Swampert. Whom I wasn't able to catch. They're very hard to catch. I guess if I had to use a net ball, it probably would work. Didn't think to do that. I kept using a great ball because I saw blue on it. We also evolve one of you just so we get Combuskin on our radar. They don't have Combuskin or Blaziken. Cluck cluck chicken. Alrighty. Where were we doing? Someone was on our team and I don't remember who. Let's put Zard on our team. Alright, let's fly down to the floor to fight Naveen. You can deal with Mr. Groudon here. Let's do this for River. Nope. It's time for me to test my own mettle against one of the strongest trainers of Lumios. In Lumios. Yep, and unfortunately for you, you're fighting Groudon. Just because I really like Groudon. Is Groudon technically my first legendary? He might have been. Nope, you're gonna one-shot by everything, so... I didn't expect Groudon to be your counter. I guess you can't really lock on to detect that. Oh, you have a Toxtricity. That's cool. I'm gonna get me one soon. I want a shiny Alpha Toxtricity. I could have gotten one, but I wanted the starter first. So I used my donut for that. Granted, it did take like an hour to get Swampert, but Toxtricity isn't as rare, I don't feel. Who's expecting you to live? You have more defensive bulk. You're a force to be reckoned with, as ever. Knowing you're showing that, I feel you'd win, yeah. Still, I'm proud to know I could go toe-to-toe with you and give you a tough battle. You weren't even close. You're both very strong indeed. But for all your strength, Naveen, you seem reluctant to go back home. May I ask why? As happy as I'd be to see my sister, I would really prefer not to get another earful from my grandma. Sorry, Ansha, that must have sounded selfish after how much you've been missing your mother. Grandma and mother aren't really the same. If seeing your grandmother would really be so awful, perhaps it's alright not to see her. What? I mean, I just wouldn't have expected you to say something like that. You shouldn't waste your precious time on things you hate doing. Spend that time bettering yourself instead. If your grandmother accepts you after all that, wonderful, but if not, you can still be proud. You agree that I should do use crafty? Well, I could always work on finding ways to use my skills to make my little sister smile. Even Grandma might appreciate that. She adores my sister. I'd gladly help. Perhaps I can make your dear sister some special donuts. I'm sure eventually your grandmother will ease up as she sees the care and kindness you bring. I don't choose to believe in my design skills, and that someday they'll even change my grandma's mind. It would be nice not having to feel so resentful toward her. Battling you brought me some new confidence, Renaud. Feeling like talking to Ansha brought you new confidence. I'll keep on chasing my dreams, sewing needles in hand. For my sister's sake, and for all my friends. Pretty sure Ansha did all that. I barely did anything except for slaughter you in a battle. Okay, so why did she say she got new requests for me? What did I do that she popped up randomly after Rayquaza evolved, or Groudon evolved? How do you see the Pokédex? Pokédex. How do you see Pokédex? Oh, it's right on my face. Still don't have everything. I want to get me a shiny Alpha Cyclizar. I also want me a shiny Alpha Dondozo. He's going to be a big boy. We haven't gotten Tatsugiri yet. I know we need all 3 Tatsugiris. I think he's a special scan, though. We'll get our Toxicity. Apparently we haven't shown the latest Viper yet. I have all 3 of you. I know all the legends are here, too. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Maybe half. Less than half. I've seen which ones are in the game. I'm not interested in any of them. Because I already have the shiny Latios and Latias from Ultra Sun and Moon, so I don't particularly need them. Look at y'all all shiny and pretty and stuff. There we go. You should have shinies at pretty much all of you. My shiny dex is coming along quite nicely. Never got a shiny Pat Rat. Crazy. Then we got me a shiny... Wait. As many shiny Barbernacles as kept popping up in that stupid dimension. I never had a shiny Barbernacle. I thought I didn't. I wasn't sure. But I wasn't gonna fight for it, because I can get it at any time. Crazy we never got a shiny Pikachu. Haven't we seen shiny Avarice? No? He looks cool. The shiny dex is more incomplete than I thought it was. I guess I should have known that from all the holes in my shiny Pokédex that I'm using to fill with hyperspace Pokemon. Never evolved our Numble? I think I like his shiny more. It's the purple. For some reason he loses the purple on Mega Evolution. Or Final Evolution. And a Gibble. I don't remember getting a shiny. Your shiny looks cooler. Of all the trims. I wonder if the trim takes away his shiny. Or would it be a shiny trim? I feel like it should be a shiny trim. You look weird. Apparently we never evolved our Snover. You know, y'all had different horns. What is the difference? What's the difference? Oh, the amount of teeth. The male has more teeth. Didn't I capture a shiny Larvitar? No? I guess it was an alpha. Wait, how do we have a shiny Bagon? And oh, because we never evolved Bagon. I was like, how did we just skip Shellgun? Xerneas. And that's it. Okay. Oh, the shinies. They're shinies now. Why are you red? Now, how do I see the Mega Evolution Dex? The beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Megas. I've gotten most of y'all as shiny alphas. Still never did do you, did I? No, wait. You could have a shiny of you. Yeah. What gorgeous shinies some of you have. I said some of you. Is that him shiny? No. How would you look as a shiny? Dragonite shiny is just so nice. So relaxing. His is super cool. He lights a fire into my belly. Is that your shiny? Mr. Megamind. New megas have been added. Fat thing. I don't even know how you move. I don't think you're supposed to move. I wonder if he loses speed in this form. In this Darkrai. Just the stuff of nightmares. See, he keeps long legs. He just turns... What would you call this? Vertical? Yeah, it becomes more vertical. Let's get vertical. So weird. He's not even supposed to be... No, is he? I don't think by definition he's evil. I wouldn't call him good. I was thinking he's more neutral. He's not really doing things out of malicious in most cases. Sometimes he does. I think there was one time he like crippled a child, right? I think. I could be wrong. That was a long detour. What were we doing? Side mission. Unidentified Mega Evolution. We came here to make donuts. We made a donut. Let's see what this new Mega Stone is. Let me mark it so I can see where it is. I don't see it. What is it there? Didn't I see a quest marker too? No? Right, how do we get up? There's no elevators, so... You're probably gonna take me behind. Let's go this way. Give me back my Pokeballs. I feel like I might have thrown my Master Ball by accident again. I keep doing that. I don't remember if I had a Master Ball when I was trying to catch Rayquaza. Sure, I could look back and see. We went this way. There's no elevator, so there has to be a scaffolding or a ladder somewhere. Seems like neither is true. Can't jump across, can you? You could. I think it's just a scaffolding somewhere. This doesn't go up, so... Hate this maze-like city. Can't just have straightforward places to be. You can't have a riding Pokemon because then that'll really show how small the city is. All this just to get up top. Dratini. What was I looking for? That. I'm glad it didn't take me too long to get me a shiny out for Dratini. Then I would have probably regretted it, because then you could just get it from the hyperspace Lumios. I don't even know if Dratini shows up in hyperspace. I assume it does. Is it on the thing? Of course it's on the thing. Unnecessary climbing. Hi, random thingies. Speaking of random things, I forgot to get rid of my Mega Shards. But we're definitely not worrying about that now. I'm already here. We don't probably even need this much time in here. Depends on a lot of stuff. Probably do it with like a minute. Probably do it in like a minute. I feel like 2 minutes would be better. I would hate to use such a powerful berry. I doubt we need 6 minutes, but we'll try. I did make the donut specifically for this, so... Be waste not to use it. Hello. Who are you randos? Wait, are you Latios and Latias? No, couldn't be. Welcome, Renault. Welcome, Renault. You've encountered many different Pokemon on your journey. You've encountered many different Pokemon. Okay, really? Are you familiar with this Pokemon? Oh, you are Latios and Latias. This is Latios. This is Latias. I do not like y'all's camera zooming. I do not like y'all repeating the same thing. You can also use telepathy to detect the locations of those it cares for and sense their emotions. Would you like to request a battle with you? Okay, really? Siblings of the sky. Are you ready to begin? Ready as I'll ever be, I guess. Do I have to fight you one by one, or can I knock you both out at once? It'd be cool if I can knock you both out at once. It'd be cool to get to knock them both out at once. Latios is bigger? I thought they were the same size. Also, I should be happy that I am using Groudon. I absolutely forgot the whole level discrepancy. Alright, well, that goes you. Oh, well. Okay, well. Groudon, your power has been less than impressive when I need it to be. Tangrowth just one-shot both of them. Please take this Mecha Stone. Audio sight. Latia sight. Hope to meet you again somewhere sometime. We hope to meet you again somewhere sometime. So I did not need to use a Super Bear for this. Granted, I think the donut gave me a dragon resistance, but again, that was a huge waste. That was a huge waste of a donut. That was a waste of a donut. That was a waste of a donut. If I had known that, I would have just used a Minute Bear. I probably could have done this in 30 seconds. Tangrowth just one-shot him, so... Alpha Dedenne. Is he sleeping? He is sleeping. Sleeping Alpha Dedenne. Question, do I need a Dedenne? Or Alpha Dedenne, rather. Where is Dedenne? There you are. Nope, don't need an Alpha Dedenne. Never seen a sleeping one. Am I not crouched? I was wondering why it seems so fast. I guess you crouch on the camera, but you're still walking at normal speed. That makes some sense. Oh well. Can you like go away? Alright. I said go away. Anyway, what are you? Rampant Mega Evolution. Detected. You can never tell what they are. The silhouettes don't really help me. What else we got? Side mission. There's a toxicity. I do want me a toxicity. We still have a psychic donut. So we find any psychic rooms, which we don't have. Nope. We do have one for what's his face when he shows up, but he's a special scan, so he's not going to show up. Let's go to the special side mission, I guess. I guess because I have the volume low, you can't really hear the stomping. Is this inside the mall? No. I hear it. Okay, so then how do I get to that? Must be an underground? No, it looked like it was level. So something in between. That's obnoxious. I don't remember what poor guy man wanted. Did the marker go to something else? No. Oh, here it is. What is a dumb zone? Oh, we still haven't used our mega shards. Forgot about that. Let's see. We did make another offensive donut. Something tells me I'm going to regret using a super donut for this though. Sparkling power ice, sparkling power psychic. But I get the impression I'm going to hate using a super donut. We will try a basic donut. I don't think we need a super donut for this. We're giving ourselves a minute and 30 seconds, so. Hi, Hoopa. Oh, Hoopa. Gosh, freaking dang it, Hoopa. There's no mistaking it. That right in front of you must be Hoopa. It's definitely not the same as Hunter's little buddy. It's on a different level of power. Watch out. Well, it has no defenses, so hopefully I can still one-shot it. Its super weakness is Ghost. We don't have that, so. Oh, that's not fun. Let me just swap. Ready? You just keep on using that, huh? Alright, did need a super donut. Now you would work in a beast ball. Oh, did you defeat the hyperspace version of Hoopa? Quick, use the prison bottle now. Oh. Well, I wanted to put it in a Pokeball, but, you know. I guess a bottle, genie in bottle works too. Or a genie in my hand. I don't see a bottle there. Has been bound. Hoopa seems ready to admit defeat. I prefer it unbound. Hoopa seems to want to go with you. You have to take Hoopa along. Is it just gonna be a Hoopa and a regular Pokeball? Lame! No choices. One of them is bigger. So that must be Yansha's and the other one is mine, right? I get the bigger one. I did a little more research on Hoopa and the prison bottle while you were out investigating. It seems like a prison bottle was used long ago to clamp down Hoopa's power so it wouldn't go rampaging all over. The form of Hoopa you battled in hyperspace is called Hoopa Unbound. That's how it looked before his powers were sealed away. Apparently my Hoopa takes the form known as Hoopa Confine. The wild thing is, the prison bottle doesn't just seal Hoopa's power, it can unseal them too. You need to change Hoopa Confine into Hoopa Unbound. Though Ansha's Hoopa doesn't seem like a fan of prison bottle, those probably won't change forms anytime soon. I'm pretty sure if you use it, it will force it to anyway, so... That's right, please don't go waving the prison bottle at my poor Hoopa. So I'm glad we found out about it. Now I know so much about Hoopa. Know so much more about Hoopa than before. You know, sharing brain cells, I see. Alrighty, so Hoopa in a Pokeball, right? Yep, just a regular Pokeball. It would not let me change it. Actually, that means you have two hyper weaknesses, Dark and Ghost. That's devastating. Oh well. You're a loss. What shall we do now? We got, we need 5,000 more points, so we could go to a baby zone and be done with it. Let's see what we got. No more side missions, right? We have this thing. I guess 10,000 now. Do we want to do that? I mean, I guess I'll see what it is. I don't need 10,000 points, but probably the fastest thing to do. Just go and wail on a Mega Evolution for a little bit. Don't know which one it is, so... How much time do we think we need? We'll use a full power berry. Plus the level bonus will be nice. So does that mean I can use my own Hoopa now? Probably not. Camera. Oh, sucks for you because I have a powered up ground moves. Granted, Groudon doesn't like ground moves either. Could use Garchomp. Or, you know, we could just use, you know. That didn't do as much as I thought. Yeah, we'll swap. Come on, you change your forms, I'll collect some shards. Press up displays. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Of course that blocks you. Eruption, which doesn't do much to Groudon, so, you know. You flinch him? Really didn't use Super Donut. Then again, the level discrepancy would have been too big if we hadn't used the donut. Now it's over now. And it should be done. As soon as he moves. He ran away. Yeah. In this. And now we can do a special scan to see what that's all about. Or maybe you have to save before you even do the final mission. Maybe that's the way to get the special scans. Oh wait. You beat him, you crack it. Maybe the points go away as soon as you finish. I would assume they go away after you scan now. Your work is much appreciated. You've now gathered enough data to fulfill the boss's request. Please come back to Mr. Corbu's office. We still have the 75 or 25,000. What is this? Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. Let's drop a very hard save, a backup save. Who's in a Pokeball? For Alligator. I wish I could change Pokeballs. And Rest Syndicate. I saw that save. Good work out there. Let me just plug the data you gathered into the system. Oh, then now we're finally ready to make something happen. What are you waiting for? Run a special scan and see if you can find the rare hyperspace distortion. Please talk to me when you're ready to use special scan system. And why are you telling me to run it? So we still have 25 points. 25,000 points. Go away. You want me to run a special scan? So locate your rare. Yeah, whatever. Understood. Perform a special scan now. You've earned enough points to complete this. Blah 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 blah. So what's this special location then? This? Detected via special scan. The battle zone. Really now? So if I reset, what will it do? Is it predetermined? This is what we want to test. Okay, so it didn't do the scan yet. Now if I do another scan, it's predetermined. Is that the same thing? Was it a poison dragon? Fire? Scan? Hold on. It was a poison dragon fire. Okay. So it must be predetermined as soon as you hit 25,000. So then would you want to run backup save before you do the final mission to get 25,000? That's going to be my assumption, so I don't think running from the backup save would help. I'm going to assume that it's predetermined from the moment you hit 25,000 points. But that wouldn't make sense. We run one more test. We reload from the backup save. So my assumption is it's predetermined as soon as you hit 25,000. The only bad thing is we gotta go through the dialogue again. I'm pretty sure this has already been tested and determined, so I could just look it up, but I want to run my own test, just to be sure. Because I have heard complaints about the special scan. I just wanted to see if it is as bad as people say it is. But the only other way I can test it is by, like I said, trying to do the 25,000 point beforehand. But it might also just be the special scans are already lined up and you're just unlocking them and they're already a predetermined order from the get-go. If that's the case, then that's even worse. And no amount of resetting will help. Kind of like how the Infinite Battle Royale's reward system is predetermined. You can soft reset for it, but it's predetermined up to a certain point. So then resetting wouldn't help. Yep, predetermined. Excellent. These packet items within are so elusive we can't find them without the scan. That's a good chance you'll find some special Pokemon in there. One thing though, you'll have to gather fresh data for each special scan you run. There's a lot of work, but hey, if it's you we're talking about, I know you're up for the challenge. Not particularly interested in the grinding aspect of all this. Anyway. Back to Hotel Z. Let's make another super donut. We have to make one for the battle zone. That's no questions asked on that. So we can make an offensive or a defensive donut. Which would we prefer? Or we could make a berry donut actually. A berry donut would be really good. Hold on. We're gonna make a berry donut. Now run this test. We could just stop. Do I want to keep streaming? I mean, I'm not annoyed streaming. I guess I'm fine. Do a backup save. Back to Hotel Z. In we go. And let's make a berry donut. Power Treasure and Big Hall. It's not what I was looking for. I was looking for berry. What is item Power Treasure? Item Power Treasure. Treasure increases a rare items such as pearl strings, nuggets, and big nuggets, so it's for money. Yeah, it's for money. This is a money donut. I don't particularly need a money donut, but let me test something. Candies. Okay. I wanted to see if it would give you the exact same power, and it doesn't. Treasure and mega charging. Okay, so that was useless. We got nothing we needed. I need a berry in Big Hall. So if we can get berry in Big Hall level 3, that'd be beautiful. Perfection. This is exactly what we're looking for. Funnily enough, the very first time I tried to make a super item berry donut, the very first donut I made was a super item power berry donut. Like I said, alright, let me just try to make one, and it came out level 3 berry, level 3 Big Hall. It's like, oh, so that was easy. And then I was never able to do it again. So the game gave me a taste of the good life. It showed me how it was with a level 3 power berry Big Hall, and donut. But I've never been able to get it again. Power, charging, and treasure. Still no. We can make another. Power charging and Pokeballs. Nope. Pokeballs and Mega Conservation. Okay, all useless. What does item power Pokeball do? Does it give rare Pokeballs or does it just give uselessness? Oh, we didn't reset. It's finding Apper Balls when ball balloons are popped. Oh, Apper Balls. The Apper Balls would be the friend ball, level ball, and stuff like that. Love ball. Not a bad one to have. So if we get a Pokeball big haul, then I wouldn't mind keeping it. Granted, I don't know because there aren't any more forced encounters. I don't think. Are the legendaries forced encounters? If you go to them, won't it be you're forced to capture them after the battle? Probably. If so, then yeah, I guess that could work. Mega Power charging. Pokeball and Big Halls, level 2, not bad. And nope. Okay, so resetting. Wasn't anticipating on doing a donut reset on stream, but I want to run a few more special scan tests. I do wish I didn't have to go all the way to Ansha and Hotel Z just to make donuts, but I've heard that as a complaint too. People just wish they had like the crafting bench in the in Legends Arceus, where you could just craft wherever you were. Which I think, did you do that? Wasn't it you had to craft at the bench inside the map? I don't think you craft wherever you were, did you? Did they give you a portable crafting bench? I don't remember. By the way, 2 useless donuts so far. Oh, there it is. Item Power Berry 3 and Big Haul 3. Okay, that was the last donut. So let me see. Do we want to keep this or do we want to... Item Power Big 3, Treasure, Mega Power Charging, and Mega Power Conservation, Item Power Candies. Personally, I would prefer just to keep making these, but I guess having treasure is okay. Having candies is not really okay. So we did get the item combination we wanted. I don't want to reset. I hate that it was the last one. It's fine. We'll save it. So let's go there. We'll not do a backup save yet, just in case. Because if it's stupid, then we'll reset. We'll see how this zone looks. So we'll do a big haul berry. Go away, Hoopa. And I am hungry. We'll have to eat soon. No, we've earned. Let's see. Forest Dance. Dragon Rush. Excalibur. No ice for you. Some goodies for me. A sports ball. I don't like sports ball. They're pretty boring. They're better than a Pokeball, but not by much. No, it's not caught off guard, but At least y'all have different Pokemon from this, what you call it, Infinite Royale. I saw someone else pop up. No, that's the same guy. A gift from me? Nuggets? Useless. I don't care about money. Give me you missed. Oh yeah, that's that good stuff in there. Got all these berries. Item level 3, level, and Big Hall level 3. Cannot be beat. Now we gotta make sure we get the Super Pokeball. We only need a few more trainers. There's an alpha user. I wanted to use Swords Dance first, but I guess we don't need it. Drampa! Draco Meteor. Nope. Ow. You got a stupid Quick Claw off. A gift for me. Bottle cap. Is our golden? Nope. It's better than it. Heal you. Store you. And heal. We need 2 more trainers. Dragon Rush, please. Who saw me? Okay, well that was unexpected. Yeah, I know you're gonna get poisoned. It's fine. And get rid of that poison. Now, where's the guy we were looking at? Last one. Alright, let's conserve that. Gift from me, Hyper Berries. Why, thank you. I think High-Bounds are good. Now, where's that Pokeball at? The problem with trying to get the golden Pokeball in battle zones is you can't just go willy-nilly. Because trainers are everywhere. No, that's dumb. I was not caught off guard, but thank you. No, that's a problem. How'd you kill yourself? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I'm just taking all my time. creatures. Oh, freak me. I don't know what to do here. He's taking up all my time. Alright, well, it took up all my time. Literally all of it. Do you have anything good for that? No, not really. Okay, we gotta find the golden ball. I don't think we're gonna find it. But I hate large hyperspace. Alright, well, resetting that. Hold on. I don't know if it saved right when we came in or saved somewhere after a battle. We probably should have saved as soon as we did all the battles. I think it saved right when we came in. I don't think it saved since then. It doesn't save after a battle. So. No, it saved here. That's right after the battle. It saves after each battle. Wait, do I hear it? I hear something. Is that it? I think that's it right there. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. We found it. Okay, so it does save after each battle. We wasted too much time on that battle. We should have just skipped him. We got bottle caps from it, but as long as this guy doesn't see us. Gosh dang it. Okay, how do we get that without him seeing us? I wish our fur alligator had Aqua Jet. If we can get on top of something. Yeah, like this. I hate you. Okay, well, that's dumb. Can we go from under it? I don't think we can. Because we can't get it from up above, so we have to make sure he doesn't see us, this stupid idiot. Why is he guarding it? Where are we? You don't see me? You don't see me? Got it. Perfect. That's all we needed. It's the only thing that makes it worth it. Okay. That didn't really seem like it did that much. Oh well. We can do another scan soon. We just need to do one baby zone. Let's do... could do this. Medium hyperspace, medium hyperspace. For smalls, but y'all ain't got no smalls. Do we need Charcadet? Not really, no. These are exactly the same. Alright, Mr. Garchomp. Nope, wrong berry. Or a donut. It should be this one. 16 minutes, good lord. Don't need that much time. Hold on. If we can do that, then let's go to a better zone. Although I said we only need a baby zone for research purposes, so... I never made any item power level 1 donuts. We should do that. Let's do a Humongo Power. We just need it for research points. One quest should be enough. We only need 1,000, so... Oh wait, we should have done a hard save before we came in here. So I could do... That was the whole point of that. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I just realized. Alright, well, we wasted a donut. I don't care, it's a level 1 donut. I made trash donuts for trash things anyway. Alright. Backup save. We're gonna test. That was the whole point of this. We were gonna test the cap. The reset mechanic. So do a backup save here. And now before we get 25,000 points, does it already have a predetermined special scan? We should have another Humongo Power if we really wanted to. Yeah, there it is. I think we made all these with orange berries. So not exactly a huge loss. Catch wild Pokemon. Are y'all aggressive? No, okay. Pokeball. 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 Catch him undetected. Why? 1, 2. That's all we need. There are lots of Litleos. No Charcadet. What's the point in recalling you if you're just gonna trigger them anyway? Well, only y'all can die. Alright, so Charcadet is aggressive. How do you see me? You don't see me. One, 2, 3. Okay. Done with that. I know y'all are aggressive for no reason. I guess the pride of a lion. Alright, where's Mr. Big Ball at? Not the big ball I was looking for, but... I think I hear it. Hmm. Can you, like, stop being dumb? No. Groudon, this is why I use you for things. There you are. Hmm. I don't see any more balls. Okay. Back to the office. Go away. Stop it. Alrighty. You'll save here. I'm pretty sure we've already tested this, but... I also am curious if that was just a story plot scan that had to be done that way. Rotom. Alright, so... Now if I reload here without doing the backup save... It'll still be a Rotom, correct? Yep, still Rotom. Alright, final test. And then we'll call the episode there. Backup save before we hit 25,000 points. So now we have to get 25,000 again. Which was... Hold on. Oh. Interesting. The game performs a backup save after you've hit the required amount of points. Interesting. So that's why special scans are so annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's dumb. That's bad and that's dumb. So you just straight up have to keep doing this to get... Okay. Good to know. Well, that's all I wanted to know. Nothing more for me to do here then. So if I just want to get a specific Pokemon, I have to keep hitting 25,000 points. Interesting. So Rotom is locked in. As soon as you hit 25,000, whatever you're going to get, you're going to get. Oh, well, not exactly the best way for hunting specific Pokemon. But whatever. That's gonna be all for now then. That's all for this entire DLC. We've done everything we needed to do. We got Rayquaza and we've unlocked special scans. I keep talking like, who's it, Elmer Fudge? We've unlocked special scans and, you know, done almost all the side quests. There's not really anything spectacular to do besides quests, I'm sure. So, but thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will make a video on my thoughts on Legends ZA eventually, but I'm pretty sure you can already sum up how I feel from watching my streams. There isn't anything new, what I think, from just completing DLC. If anything, I feel worse about it. But I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.